Hi, this is a continuation. I think I have one more after this and it's over. So it's not going to be a 10-parter after. I thought it was going to be a 10-parter, but apparently lost some part to it. Yeah, I did. I'd like to find it again because it was where I showed how 424 really is how it is, despite what they're trying to say it isn't, you know. And I hope I can find it because that was good. I don't know how I could have lost it, but anyway, I put it at the end of this thing anyway. What's happening here is that a stealth Muslim who claims to be Irish, and I think he's telling the truth about being Irish, is trying to desperately defend the Quran by trying to refute what I believe Quran 424 is all about. To me, Quran 424 removes African American complaint for the time the U.S. had slavery due to it saying, "Forbidden to you are married women except what your right hand possess." In other words, you can actually have sex with someone's wife if she's your slave. And he's trying to say, no, Quran 424 is dealing with marriage, and trying to say it's a good thing and all that stuff. And then I actually presented a hadith, thinking that might shut him up, but that explains it, that you can, where it says you can actually have sex with someone's wife in front of their, right in front of the husband, you know, and well, he's such a, then he started, it causes a whole bunch of words. But anyway, since he's supposed to be Irish, instead of doing a mock, you know, accent like this, you know, talking like that, I'm going to do an Irish accent, and I'll be reading his words, this on this side of my face, the uglier side, and mine with this side. So anyway, I'll begin it here. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay. It's all semantics with you, though. Hey, that sounds intelligent when you use that word. You think splitting hairs keeps you on the moral high ground? No, but I bet it does with you. Which it really doesn't. True. But you think it works for you, though, I see. You either respect another's right to their faith, or you don't. You either respect another's right to their faith or not. To be cliched, should we have respected Nazis' rights to put Jews in ovens when Nazis would come to power? I mean, those were their beliefs, to believe Jews were inferior. Were they not? There is no "I hate your faith, but not you" distinction. You need to really study the Quran. Truly you do. You will learn that I have no hatred toward Muslims, but do have hatred toward the thing, Islam, that has them in such evil bondage. Muslims are in bondage. Hating Muslims is like hating those under the spell of the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. It's not their fault they are trapped in such a horrible, evil religion. If the Kaaba was bombed and buried in pig poo, I think that instead of Muslims breaking into houses and killing anyone they thought who might have secretly been happy over such a thing, like Muslims have to say they would do if such a thing were to happen to the Kaaba, I think that instead they jump for joy knowing that there is no evil being who says be and it is. For all I would have been able to stop it, yet couldn't. The happiest people on the planet would be Muslims if they could see Islam being destroyed before their eyes, right before their eyes. I hope that the more people I can get to actually study the Quran, to see the stupidity, see the evil, maybe it will free them, so there won't be another round of Jews in ovens with a lot of non-Muslims joining them. It's slim, but hey, nothing will happen if you don't experiment. And I'm in experimentation mode right here. That's as bad as I don't hate homosexuals, I just hate the behavior. Really? That is all too common with homophobes. Did you know that in Islam, homosexuality seems to only be accepted in the afterlife? That under Sharia law, a gay guy worry about not getting married to another gay guy is the least of his worries. But the fact is, until you can accept that you hate and discriminate, you will never get better. True. True. But I don't hate anyone. Not even gay guys. I'm just grateful that I have no desire to get it or give it up the patootie like gay guys do. I view gay guys like I do Muslims. I love them the same. But I don't see gay guys following a belief system that threatens to kill anyone who doesn't become a gay guy nor pay a tax for not being gay. That is, a jizya tax. If you truly are about small government and personal liberties, I should claim, why on earth would you suggest voting for Herman Cain? Are you saying he's not another are you saying he's another Oblabla? If so, then I won't vote for him. The only candidate on the GOP side that even comes close to those ideals and has the principles of an honest man is Ron Paul. I want a good black man as president. Call me racist if that makes me racist. But I do. I want, yeah, call me racist if you want. I'm not a Paulite, but you cons surely really, I'm not a Paulite, but you cons should really start looking at your candidates' actions and beliefs instead of a silly image games. Okay, when it was blah blah to have silly image games, right? Vote for the people who represent you, not who say what you want to hear and then turn around and endorse big corporations. Although I'm not a fan of big corporations, I'd rather have a candidate be for big corporations than big government any day. Cain, 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 Cain. I bet you know he just hates hearing that. Okay. Now I'm coming near the end here. Perhaps you need to research the history surrounding the Catholic Church, the Holy Roman Empire, and Emperor Constantine. You're talking to a theology major. The original founders of the Holy Roman Empire edited the Bibles to suit their needs to impose order on a fragmented empire. Now, I want to tell you, the reason why he's going off into this history lesson is because he's trying to divert away from the fact that Qur'an, that I finally got him with the hadith that shows that Qur'an 424, when it was, quote, handed down, removing African American complaint for the time the U.S. had slavery with forbidden to you are married women, except those your right hand possess, is far more evil than it really is. And he's been trying to say it has nothing to do with slavery or sex with someone's slave who's someone's wife. It's marriage, you know. And now he's trying to snub me with trying to do takia and snow with words about history lessons that have nothing to do with all this stuff. So I'll continue here. And when in the process, I end up putting a block on him again. He's blocked on but I let him on some others. So when he sees his videos, he'll make it so I can make more videos, because I haven't blocked other accounts yet. But I'm pretty sure this will not change him, because I really think he's probably being paid good money to defend Islam to the core. Even though, he shouldn't lie and say he's not a Muslim. I mean, he shouldn't lie. You know, he should be upfront. But the fact that he keeps on saying he's not a Muslim, and yet gets so desperate. Well, hey, that's what created this series called A Stealth Muslim in Action. Okay, continue here. Perhaps you need to research the history of surrounding the Catholic Church and the Holy Roman Empire and Emperor Constantine. You're talking to a theology major. The original founder of the Holy Empire edited the Bible to best suit their needs to impose order on a fragmented empire. Part of that was removing several Gospels, including one supposedly written by Mary Magdalene. These Gospels did not praise Jesus as the Son of God, nor did they speak of his divinity, his, quote, divinity, but told different perspectives on Jesus. Yeah, divinity, yeah, because a Muslim, yeah, to say Jesus is divine is, worst of sins. It's worse than murder, rape, genocide. It's to believe that Allah has a son, even though if you read the Quran, Allah does have a son by partnering with Jibril. Jibril blows or breathes all his seed or spirit into Mary's farge and creates Jesus. And how that makes Jesus not the son of Allah? Hey, but anyway, I'll continue here. And then I say this. I say, good. I can see why they didn't make it into the book that the Quran says it confirms and tells Muslims to ask about from those who have read it. Yeah, Quran 1094. If they're in doubt about the Quran. This editing also included the smearing of the Magdalene by turning her into the prostitute that Jesus saved from stoning. What if she was a prostitute? Would that prove Allah's book, the Injil, to be corrupted to you? Which is not who she was. Does it matter if she was a whore or not? Did you also know that Eve was not the first woman in ancient Hebrew legend? How about Muslim legend? There is a woman made with Adam, according to this lore, that was cast out of Eden for failing to be subservient to Adam. Perhaps so. How does that mean the Book of Allah, or the Bible, how does that mean the Bible is false or corrupted? It's funny how Christians condemn Islam for its abuse of women. Are you saying it doesn't abuse women? Oh, that's right. You desperately tried to defend terrorist Islam. Oh, I'm not a Muslim. You failed to address the mistreatment of women in your own faith. If that story is true, maybe so. People in glass houses should not throw stones. Then why do you do? Now you can dismiss my comments and call me names. Okay. Such as stealth Muslim, but it doesn't make the statements any less true. How about if I call you, I'm not a Muslim, yet... Oh, how about if I call you, I'm not a Muslim, with, quote, yet desperately tried to defend terrorist Islam, added on. How about I call you, I'm not a Muslim, yet desperately tried to defend terrorist Islam. You could also use statements that indicate you think I am Muslim by calling the Bible one of Allah's books. If you read the Quran, it infers that the Bible is one of Allah's books. The Bible, since it's people of the book. This will be continued here. Now, the conclusion coming up here. Bye.